And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Angels. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. And, Chris, there is some weather in the area with light rain expected throughout. But it sounds like we're going to get this one started on time. There is a possibility we'll see a delay at some point.
It stinks having a delay, especially if it's right in the middle of that starter's outing, because you may not get him back. But one thing, position play.
Just about to get underway. And our pitcher tonight, Shohei Ohtani. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
And the right-hander deals. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And the pitch. Way upstairs. And the count's full. Singy, Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath away a little bit if you're a manager or a teammate to see this actually happening before your eyes.
Swings and misses. Slider right there. That MVP I mentioned about Ohtani in 2021, he was actually a unanimous MVP and the first unanimous AL MVP since Mike Trout in 2014. Other guys that have done that, Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas, Frank Robinson. The pitch. Chop back up the middle. Sends it to Walsh. And that quickly 2 away. Let's take a look at our lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Luis Arraez stands in. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch.
3-1.
Swing and a ball popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Anaheim, and today's starting pitcher, Edward Cabrera. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Kicks and fires. And that one off the outside edge. And it's even up. Righty delivers. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And now it's filled up. Three-two. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now batting, Mike Trout. The 3-1. On the ground. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
All over that one right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Up the middle. And it gets by him. In comes the first run of the game as the Angels take the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Here's a 2-1. Base hit and a run comes in.
That's 3 singles in a row. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Brandon Drury to the plate. And they're all loaded up.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And next for the Angels, Jared Walsh. And a 1-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
1-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Here's Gio Urshela. Kicks and deals. That's a strike, and the count's full.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ohtani on third. Renfroe at second. Drury over at first with 1 away. Got him. Huge strikeout there. Chad Wallach now. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing, and this one's crushed. No doubt about it. Grand slam. His 4th home run of the season. And they add on. It's 6-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at-bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Edward Cabrera is done, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Oscar Brazoban. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. So 2 down, number 9, the next to hit for the Angels. Not even close there. 2 balls and a strike. On the ground to third. Whips it across. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Halos with a grand slam this inning. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Top of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Ryan De La Cruz.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
That
pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. And a pitch. Foul ball there. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal. It's a good take.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Wallach makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting 6, the shortstop.
Man at first. Here's Joey Wendell. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next pitch misses. 2-2. On the ground, could be 2. To second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Angels 6 and the Marlins nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Taylor Ward. The 2-2 on the way. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And that one is lifted in the air. Davis snags it on the run.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike.
Here's Trout. Reached on an infield single his first time. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Two and one now.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Next offering misses. Counts full, 3-2. Three-two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Throw to first, and diving back is Trout. Singy, what do you prefer? You like watching Ohtani hit or pitch?
I think I like watching him hit. I mean, he hits monster home runs, and with guys on his team like Mike Trout and formerly Albert Pujols, to see Shohei Ohtani stand up and be a little bit taller than those other guys, it's just impressive.
And he's safe at first as no one can get to the bag in time.
Number 12, Hunter Renfroe.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe, really thriving with the bat this season here at home. Trout leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That misses, and that's ball 3. There's a strike at the knees.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And a base hit into right. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now that second baseman,
Brandon Drury, the next to hit. The walk and a run scored his first time. And he deals. Hit on the ground to the right side. Gurriel takes it himself out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Angels strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. John Birdie at the plate.
The third baseman, number 5, John Birdie.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And there's the strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next one misses. 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. Dribbled up the third baseline. Urshela to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jacob Stallings now. Two 1 now.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Garrett Hampson taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
1-1 now. On the ground to short. The underhand flip. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Angels 6 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Jared Walsh. At the belt and fires. And a good eye there.
You know, these Angels really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
And a 2-1 on the way. Up the middle, Wendell. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Gio Urshela to the plate. Caught looking his first time up. The pitch.
Ball.
Right-handed reliever. And strike 2.
2-2.
On the ground to third. Birdie fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The catcher, number 35. Yeah.
2 outs, base is empty. Chad Wallach, the next to hit for the Angels. He hit a grand slam his first time up. Next pitch in the dirt, and it's a full count.
Count full.
Now a screamer into the outfield. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. De La Cruz throws to second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Man at second here with 2 away. Number 9, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 1-2. In the air out to center. Hampson under it. He's got it, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Angels 6 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jorge Soler. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. And the right-hander deals. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. His home and away splits there. Soler aboard here at first with nobody out.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 away.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. 1 at second. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Angels 6 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at Angel Stadium, now at the plate, Taylor Ward.
The left fielder, Taylor Ward.
And a 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
The 2-2. In the air, right side. Davis makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Here's a 1-1. Out to short. No throw. He's safe at first.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit for the Angels. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep, and they add to the lead. It's 8-0.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
One out, base is empty. Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
There's a strike.
Got a full count.
One down, base is empty. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Hunter Renfroe hits one out. His 11th of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Matt Barnes takes over on the mound.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next for LA, Brandon Drury. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. Off the mark there. 2-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 9-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Gurriel. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And here it comes. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Sends it to Walsh, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The shortstop, Joey.
And now the shortstop, Joey Wendell. That one ripped, but foul. And a ball evens the count. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through in the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it. Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you guys save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.